I'm finished.
So we open up to this squad aiming at bro, and he just strolling through and dragging this steel pipe, and they get to letting off shots. Oh, so it's him. Did bro just block some bullets without a reaction? Yeah, these white hair niggas need to be stopped. So he speed blitzes two and then pops another one, and when bro tries to swing the sword, weave, and then he uses a rope to execute him. His homie runs up and he just pops him too, and then hits the other one with his pole. Then he just try to pull out their automatics, but they got worse aim than Muscle Man. I mean, seriously, they must be trying to be this bad. And I don't even know what happened. I guess he pulled up from the side and pops him through that dirty ass glass, but he leaves one standing and he's telling him to show himself. Yeah, I would have told him to hide. But then he just gets off screen, and this was just the intro to Sakamoto. And just to skim through his backstory, bro was the coldest assassin of all time as we seen, but then he runs to the one thing that can stop all greatness.
Sakamoto fell in love.
So he retired, had a kid, and turned to Bubble Bass from SpongeBob. So one day, some kid is shooting arrows in his store, towards the door I might add, and then he drops some ink from his bag onto the man in front of him. Then he starts tweaking, but little bro don't care and he just steps on his pants. So then right when bro's about to catch a case, Sakamoto catches his arm and takes bro out, right in front of his kids. But that was just his imagination, and bro leaves. Then Kurapika just sitting here being emo and everyone's confused, and I guess he knows Sakamoto. So he starts talking, but Sakamoto just palms his face, but that was just his imagination again. So they start talking, and Kurapika is telling him that he needs to become an assassin again. And long story short, Sakamoto not doing it. He said these noodles too good to go back now. So Shin pulls out some lung cancer, but Sakamoto don't approve. Peep the sign, dummy. And then Shin realizes bro might be a little tubby, but he ain't no bitch. And then some dude pulls up asking Sakamoto for help with this tree. And now Shin is just watching him help people out. He did the tree, he fed a baby, and then he helped these little kids split a ball in two. He's a friendly neighborhood assassin. And Shin's like, man, if you ask me, you just a big fat joke. And then this little kid shoots him in the head. Where is his parents at?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Where are your parents?
So Shin gets in the car, and now he's just thinking about how cool Sakamoto is for saving his lungs, and he just starts glazing. I mean, running so hard, people had to cover the kid's eyes. And then he gets a call. So is he back or what? Nah, he not back. Okay, so why is Porky Pig still breathing? You sure, boss? We don't gotta kill him for real, bro. Hey, did I ask for your opinion, Armin? Not just pig off unless you want to get turned to bacon with him. And then Shin's like,
Ugh, get off my dick.
nah, I ain't gonna lie, I did not expect that. So the next day, everyone's at Sakamoto's just chilling, and he walking up looking hella determined. So he decides to pull out the blick with the suppressor. So he walks in and Sakamoto just posted up and he starts yapping. Yeah, Sakamoto, I'm leaving town to hunt the spiders and avenge my clan. Then mid-sentence, he just pulls out the 9.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
So he tries to pop him, but bro already knowing, and he spits his gum out, which knocks off the trajectory of the shot. Then he threw his ice pop and vanished. So now Shin's looking around and Moto's aiming some candy at him, but Shin notices at the last second. So he tries to catch him, but Moto don't play that and hits him with some snack. And then once he gets behind him, it's over. Bro kicks him so hard it makes him realize he's still him, and then he gets knocked out. So he wakes up in their home and they feeding him, and that's disrespectful. You so non-threatening, they let you rest and made you a meal? Yeah, you gotta retire after this one. He think the fool poison, like nah bud, he wouldn't eat poison for you, trust. But Shin realizes the reason Moto quit is because he was finally happy, and I will be too. Look at the feast his shawty making. So then he decides to leave them alone. Now Shin goes back to the boss who sent him, and he's like, didn't I tell you to bring Kirby to me? And he's like, please let Mr. Sakamoto live. What? Let him live? Get a load of this guy. We're not even gonna let you live. So Shin tries to take the punishment for Moto instead, and bro accepts the offer, but we found out Shin can actually read minds. So he hears bro like, I'ma kill Tubby and then take his girl. I heard she can cook. You know I can hear you, right? And then they all start trying to shoot at bro, but he can read minds, so he just sneaking up on them one by one. And is that a rocket launcher? Who's funding this organization? And why is a hideout in some rundown warehouse? But Shin dodges because bro is bad. And they start trying to spread out and surround him, but splitting yourself up was the worst idea. He instantly takes out 2 and dodges some more shots, but now he down to the last clip. So he enables aimbots and hits 2 more shots with ease, but then catches the shell to the leg, and that mobility just got cut by 60. They all surround him, but then bro pulls up with the tasers and shocks him. So now they all start trying to murk Moto, but bro, did he just block a bullet with some chopsticks? Then he proceeds to swipe the hand and get off a body kick in one motion. The next runs up and gets kicked in the face, and now bro catches another bullet. He definitely brought those just to order for him. Then he flash steps behind him and throws him into the homies. Jit runs in with the sword, but he just gets and then sent to the shadow realm. Then he blocks some more bullets with some pencils and takes out 2 more. Then look at this man, he disables the blick in one swipe, so they try to shoot all at once, but they just get rushed and get their guns sliced open. And just like that, bro takes out the squad. And the whole time, Sakamoto found him because he bugged Shin's gun when he was asleep. And then Moto throws him an apron and tells him to work with him. And that's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like, comment, and subscribe for the next episode. I'm out.